Hi and welcome to this clip going through question 7 from our progress test. It basically covers a general question about different aspects of an organic compound, and you need to analyse all the information that's given to determine its structure. So let's think about what this means for a second. The structure is either the structural, skeletal or displayed formula, or perhaps a mixture of all three. You shouldn't do the molecular formula because it doesn't give enough functional group information about the compound. So if they don't ask you for it directly, don't give it. So it tells you that it's an aliphatic organic acid. That means there's no benzene rings and it contains at least one COOH group. So looking at the first bullet point, we can work out what the molar mass is, 192 grams per mole to the minus 1. So the 3:1 mole ratio between NaOH and C means that there must be 3 carboxylic acid groups per molecule of C, because each carboxylic acid group contains one acidic hydrogen. If we now take away the MR of 3 carboxylic acid groups, that's 3 lots of 45, from the overall MR, we get C3H5 as the rest of the molecule. So if we now bring in that there's no colour change with hot acidified dichromate, but the acid contains a hydroxyl group, we can do a little bit of jiggling around. So if we worked out that C3H5 is the rest of the molecule, but at the same time it contains a hydroxyl group we haven't accounted for yet, that now means that the hydroxyl group must be a tertiary alcohol, and if you take 3 COOHs plus an OH group, replace one of the hydrogens in the C3H5 to make it C3H4, that gives a C6H8O7 molecular formula. And if we now add in that we've got 4 carbon environments, now we're in a position to work out the structure of our compound. So I'm going to place 3 COOH groups fairly close to each other, leaving some space between them to put in the rest of the molecule. Now each of those are one particular carbon environment. So that means we've got 3 left to create. So we've now found a way of creating a tertiary alcohol. So we've now arranged our 3 carboxylic acid groups in such a way that you create 4 carbon environments, and also in such a way that it meets the criteria for the molecular formula. So this now meets all the criteria for analysis of the information. We've got a structure that has C6H8O7. We have a structure that has a tertiary alcohol in it. We have a structure that has 4 carbon environments, and we have a structure that has 3 COOH groups. Okay, so hopefully this has helped you think about how you might arrange all the information given here. It's one possible way of doing it. It's not the only way of doing it, but the points made here are the points that would need to be in your answer to get the full 6 marks for level 3, top end. So for now, thanks for listening, and until next time, see you soon.